Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Medchal-Malkajgiri District, Telangana State, the land of lakes and landmarks. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Medchal-Malkajgiri is a prominent district in the state of Telangana, India, officially formed on October 11, 2016 during the state's administrative reorganization. It was carved out of the erstwhile Rangareddy district to streamline governance in the rapidly growing periphery of Hyderabad. Today, it stands as the second most populous district in Telangana and services as a vital bridge between the cosmopolitan capital and the northern part of the state. Geographically, the district is situated in the Deccan Plateau region of South India, bordered by Siddipet to the north, Yadadri Bhuvanagiri to the east, Hyderabad and Rangareddy to the south, and Sangareddy to the west. It covers an area of approximately 1,084 square kilometers and is strategically accessed by the Nehu Outer Ring Road (ORR), making it a central hub for logistics and urban expansion. The history of the region is deeply intertwined with the dynastics that ruled the Deccan, including the Sadavaganas, Caucasias, and the Nizams of Hyderabad. The name Medchal is believed to have evolved from Medi Chalama, referring to a natural spring under a fig tree, where travelers found relief from ailments. The district headquarters, Kisara, is a site of immense historical significance, with archaeological findings suggesting a history that dates back to the early Christian era and the Vishnu Kudina dynasty. The district experiences a semi arid climate characterized by hot summers, a distinct monsoon season, and pleasant winters. Summer temperatures, March to June, can soar up to 40 degrees C to 44 degrees C, while the monsoon, July to September, brings moderate to heavy rainfall averaging about 781 mm annually. Winters, November to February, are mild and dry, with temperatures often dipping to a comfortable 12 degrees C to 15 degrees C. While the district does not have its own international airport, it is served by the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport (HYD), located about 40 to 60 kilometers away via the ORR. It is a major railway hub featuring the Malkajgiri Junction and Secunderabad Junction nearby, along with several suburban stations like Medchal and Polarum. Road connectivity is exceptional with national highways NH44 Kanyakumari to Srinagar and NH63 passing through, complemented by the vast network of the Hyderabad Metro Rail in areas like Uppal and Kukatpalli. Medchal-Malkajgiri is one of the most urbanized districts in India, with over 90% of the population living in urban or semi-urban areas. According to recent estimates, the population exceeds 2.5 million people, making it highly dense. The demographic profile is diverse, consisting of a mix of local Telangana natives and a significant migrant population from across India attracted by the industrial and IT sectors. The social fabric of the district is a vibrant mosaic of various communities and faiths, primarily Hinduism, Islam, and Christianity. People are known for their warm hospitality and a culture that blends traditional Deccan values with a modern metropolitan outlook. The district is home to numerous temples, mosques, and churches, reflecting a long history of communal harmony and religious pluralism. Telugu is the official language and the most widely spoken mother tongue among the local population. However, due to its urban nature and proximity to Hyderabad, Urdu, Hindi, and English are extremely used in business, education, and daily life. You will also hear a variety of other Indian languages like Tamil, Marathi, and Kannada in the diverse residential neighborhood. The culture of the district is celebrated through traditional Telangana festivals such as Bonalu and Padukamma, which are observed with great fervor and local folk music. Classical arts like Kuchipudi dance and Carnatic music are nurtured in various academies, while the local Deccani culture influences the language and lifestyle of the urban areas. The pottery of the rural fringes and the burgeoning contemporary art scene in the suburbs further enrich the cultural landscape. The district is a premier educational hub hosting world-class institutions like BITS Pilani, Hyderabad campus, and NALSAR University of Law. It also houses many prestigious engineering colleges, the Institute of Public Enterprise IPE, and numerous international schools that cater to the growing urban population. The presence of the Air Force Academy at Tundigal, adds a distinguished military educational dimension to the region. The cost of living in Medchal-Malkajgiri is generally moderate compared to the core areas of Hyderabad, though it varies significantly by locality. Areas like Kompally and Uppal are becoming more expensive due to high demand for luxury housing and modern amenities. The primary reasons for the rising costs and rapid infrastructure development, proximity to IT hubs, and the influx of high-income professionals. The district boasts one of the highest per capita incomes in Telangana, driven by its robust industrial and service sectors. Residents and businesses contribute significantly to the state exchequer through property tax collected by GHMC municipalities and GST. The high concentration of pharmaceutical and manufacturing units ensures a steady flow of corporate and industrial tax revenue for the government. The district is administered by a district collector and is divided into revenue divisions like Kisara and Malkajgiri. Politically, it is a heavyweight region containing the Malkajgiri Lok Sabha constituency often cited as the largest in India by water volume. Major assembly constituencies include Medchal, Malkajgiri, Uppal, Kukatpalli, and Kutuballapur, which are key battlegrounds in state elections. The Telangana government has implemented several flagship programs here, such as Mission Bhagiratha for piped drinking water and Harita Haram for large scale afforestation. The district also benefits from TSI Pass, a single window clearance system for industries that has spurred massive investment. Social welfare schemes like Ritu Bandhu support the remaining farming communities in the rural outskirts. Administratively, the district is organized into two main revenue divisions, Kisara and Malkajgiri. These are further subdivided into 15 mandals, administrative sub-districts, which include Medchal, Samirpet, Ghatkasar, Alwal, and Kutballapur. The decentralized structure helps manage the unique needs of both the dense urban clusters and the developing rural zones. While the district does not have major perennial rivers flowing through its heart, the Musi River forms part of the southern boundary. The region is instead defined by its historical chain of tanks, a system of interconnected man made lakes and ponds like Samirpet Lake and Fox Sagar. These waterways are crucial for local groundwater recharge and serve as ecological hotspots. The natural landscape of the district is dominated by the characteristic granite rock formations of the Deccan Plateau. While it lacks major mineral ores, the rocky terrain provides ample stone and metal for the construction industry, which is a major local economic activity. The urban forests and lake ecosystems are also considered vital natural assets for the region's climate regulation. The landmarks of the district include the famous Kisaragodutta temple dedicated to Lord Shiva and the Sirini Samirpet Lake, which is popular for weekend outings. Other notable spots include the Rashtrapati Nilayam, the President's Southern Retreat in Bolarum, and various recreational resorts in the Samirpet and Kompally areas. Adventure seekers often visit Runway 9 for go karting and outdoor sports. The district comprises several bustling urban centers and emerging towns. Major names include Malkajgiri, Medchal, Uppal, Kukatpalli, Alwal, Kompelli, and Ghatkasar. These areas have transformed from quiet suburbs into self sustaining mini cities with their own shopping malls, hospitals, and business districts. Employment is primarily driven by the Jomemi Valley biotech cluster, the numerous IT parks in the western corridor, and the industrial estates in Judimetla and Uppal. There are also significant jobs in the education sector, retail, and construction. The proximity to Hyderabad's main business districts allows residents to commute easily to a wide range of corporate and government roads. Mining activity in the district is largely restricted to the extraction of building stones, road metal, and graved from the granite hills. There are several licensed quarries that supply the massive demand for construction materials in the expanding Hyderabad metropolitan area. The Department of Mines and Geology monitors these activities to ensure environmental compliance and revenue collection. Medchal-Malkajgiri is an industrial powerhouse housing thousands of small, medium, and large scale enterprises. It is a global hub for the pharmaceutical and life sciences industries, particularly in the Samirpet and GD Metla areas. Additionally, there is a strong presence of manufacturing units producing everything from electrical goods to food products and textiles. Despite heavy urbanization, agriculture still thrives in the rural mandals like Samirpet and Medchal. Farmers primarily cultivate paddy, maize, and vegetables to supply massive food demand of the twin cities Hyderabad, Secunderabad. Horticulture and floriculture, growing flowers, are also gaining popularity due to the high market value in urban centers. The district is a nerve center for trade with massive wholesale markets and logistic hubs located along the highways. The Uppal and Medchal areas serve as transit points for goods moving between Telangana and northern Indian states. Retail commerce is equally robust, with numerous shopping malls and traditional bazaars catering to millions of residents. The district is a magnet for investment due to its superior infrastructure, including the ORR and consistent power supply. Both domestic and international companies continue to set up manufacturing plants and R&D centers here. The government's business-friendly policies and the availability of skilled labor make it one of the most attractive investment destinations in South India. Governance and law enforcement are managed by the Telangana State Police, specifically the Cyberabad and Rachagonda commissionerates. Residents are subject to the laws of India and the state-specific regulations of Telangana. Special emphasis is placed on urban planning laws and environmental regulations, especially regarding the protection of lakes and heritage sites. The infrastructure is modern and continues to expand with new flyovers, underpasses, and road widening projects. Public transport is a mix of the state-run TSRTC buses, the Hyderabad Metro Rail, and the MMTS suburban train system. The outer ring road has revolutionized transport, allowing vehicles to bypass city traffic and reach different parts of the district in minutes. The official currency is the Indian rupee INR. The district is well served by a dense network of nationalized and private banks, including SBI, HDFC, and ICICI. ATMs are ubiquitous in all urban and semi-urban areas, and digital payments through UPI like Google Pay or Phone Pay are accepted almost everywhere, from large malls to small street vendors. Visitors can find a wide range of accommodation from luxury eco resorts like Alan Krita in Samirpet to budget friendly hotels in Uppal and Kukatpalli. For long term stays, there is a massive market for service apartments and paying guest PG accommodations, largely catering to students and young IT professionals working in the region. Getting a local SIM card is straightforward at any of the numerous branded outlets of providers like Airtel, Jio, or VI, Vodafone Idea. You will typically need a copy of your passport for foreigners or Aadhaar card for locals, along with a passport sized photograph. Most shops can activate the connection within a few hours of documents verification. The dress code is generally casual and modern in urban areas, with Western outfits being very common. However, when visiting religious sites like the Kesara temple, it is respectful to wear modest traditional Indian attire like a kurta or sari. It is customary to remove shoes before entering homes and places of worship as a sign of respect. The cuisine is a delicious blend of spicy Telangana flavors and famous Hyderabad dishes. You must try the authentic Hyderabadi biryani, halim during Ramzan, and local Telangana specialties like pachi pulusu and karjalu. The highways, especially near Medchal, are lined with dabas that serve hearty meals to travelers 24 by 7. When traveling within the district using ride hailing apps like Uber and Ola is highly recommended for convenience and fixed pricing. If you use local auto rickshaws, it is best to agree on a fare beforehand or ask for the meter. For long distances, the metro rail is the fastest way to avoid the infamous Hyderabad traffic peak hours. Do's and don'ts. Do carry a reusable water bottle, and sun protection as the afternoon heat can be intense. Do try the local street food, but ensure the place looks hygienic. Don't litter, especially near the lakes and heritage sites, as there are strict fines. Don't be surprised by the loud honking on the roads. It is a common, though noisy, part of the local driving culture. For international visitors, a valid Indian visa or e visa and a passport with at least 6 months validity are required. Domestic travelers only need a valid government ID like Aadhaar or PAN card for hotel check-ins. No special permits are required to enter the district as it is a standard administrative zone of India. A 2 day trip is usually sufficient to cover the highlights of Medchal-Malkajgiri. Focus one day on the landmarks, temples, and historic sites, and the second day on lakes and modern recreation. It is best to plan your visit between October and March when the weather is most pleasant for outdoor exploration. Trip day to day agenda. Day 1. Start with an early morning visit to Kesaragutta temple to enjoy the spiritual atmosphere and views from the hill. Have a traditional breakfast and head to Samirpet Lake for a picnic or bird watching. Day 2. Explore the modern site, visit the BITS Pilani campus, or enjoy adventure sports at Runway 9. End your trip with dinner at one of the famous garden restaurants in Kompalli or a shopping spree in Kukatpalli. The district is generally very safe for tourists and residents alike. The C teams of the Telangana police ensure the safety of women in public spaces, and there is a high density of CCTV cameras in urban areas. As with any large city, it is wise to be cautious with your belongings in crowded markets and avoid poorly lit areas late at night. Medchal-Malkajgiri is the economic engine of the state, maintaining deep trade links with neighboring districts and global biotech pharma markets. Many companies here are multinational with headquarters in the USA, Europe, and Japan. It also acts as a vital logistics corridor for goods moving between South and North India via its extensive highway and rail network. One interesting fact is that the Malkajgiri parliamentary constituency has been recorded in the Limca Book of Records for its massive size. Another is that the district contains one of the oldest rock formations in the world, the Deccan Volcanic Province. The region also hosts the Rashtrapati Nilayam, making it one of the few places outside Delhi where the President of India officially resides for a few weeks every year. Medchal-Malkajgiri is a district that truly lives up to the title, the land of lakes and landmarks. It offers a unique glimpse into the future of India, a place where rapid industrialization and urban wealth do not erase the beauty of ancient temples and natural water bodies. Whether you are a business investor, a student, or a traveler, the district provides a dynamic and welcoming environment that is quintessentially Telangana. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.